my friends. So tomorrow morning at like 7:45, I get to head out to Salt Lake for the weekend, and I'm super excited about it. So I'm trying to think of something that I was going to talk about. I think I was going to talk about Lord of the Rings. Oh my gosh! My friend Erica, she is currently at OzCon, which is in Adelaide, Australia, and she's going to meet Benedict Cumberbatch. Today, she's meeting Dean O. I don't remember his name. But he plays Feely on The Hobbit. And I'm really jealous. And I was like, that is so cool! And then she's meeting another Doctor Who actor. And then she's meeting Benedict today. And then she's meeting him tomorrow. Yeah, she gets to get a picture with him. And it's like he'll sign it and stuff. And like today she gets to spend 2 hours with him, and like it's like him and 50 other people, and they get to spend time with him. And I was like, I am so jealous of you. That is not even fair. See, I want to move to England because pretty much everybody that I want to meet is over there, like in England or Scotland, that area. Like I want to meet Benedict Cumberbatch, Martin Freeman, Amanda Abington, Andrew Scott. I know he's in Ireland. And then, well, currently Karen Gillan and Matt Smith, I think, are in LA, both of them. And I know JJ Fields is in LA, so I want to meet him because I love JJ Fields. And I just found out like how amazing he is when I watched Austenland. It's an awesome movie. I haven't really read Jane Austen that much, so I didn't really know much about it. But I thought it was pretty funny. It's really cute. It's a chick flick. I'm at top 2. And that's saying something. I don't really like chick flicks. I'm more of a tomboy, so I like to watch like action and adventure movies, which is kind of why Lord of the Rings is my favorite series. And then my favorite movie is, what is my favorite movie? I kind of have categories that I have that are my favorites. Like for musicals, it's Phantom of the Opera, and I actually went to this for my birthday a few years ago. I was down there visiting my family, and it was just me and my dad that went down because my mom had to do some stuff for work. And so like this is the story. This is amazing. This is like one of my favorite stories. So obviously, so we get out of the plane and we're heading down the escalator in the Las Vegas airport, and I see this huge poster that says Phantom of the Opera. And I was like, da, 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 we have to go, we have to go. And he's like, yeah, right, whatever. And I was like, but it's Phantom of the Opera. Ignore that beep. That beep, that means nothing. You mean everything to me right now. Anyways, so that, I was like freaking out about it. I was like, we have to see it, come on, come on, come on. And he's like, no, we're not gonna go see it. And I would like beg him every day, and he's like, no, we're not gonna see it. And I was like, fine, whatever. And so then like my cousins were like, hey, can I do your hair? Because one of my cousins works in a salon. And so I was like, sure, I guess so. And so she did my hair, and then I'm not really one to shop. Like my main, like the main extent of my shopping is going into the mall, going to Hot Topic and GameStop, and then leaving. Maybe Cheesecake Factory and Orange Julius. Maybe those. Sometimes I'll go into a jewelry store with my mom because we know the manager, and so we'll go say hi and whatnot. But that's like pretty much my extent. And like when I have to go on Goodwill trips with my mom, I'm exhausted. But I mean, like, it's fun. Like I get to spend time with my mom, and I get to, I don't know. It was fun. But so they took me shopping, and I mean, I guess it looked pretty good in the color, but I personally don't like pink. But my aunt was like, you look so cute, oh my goodness. And I was like, okay. And this, I can't remember how old I was, but I know we went in June, because we were to Phantom of the Opera on my mom's birthday, for my birthday. It's pretty funny. But anyways, so like I had to basically do a fashion show for my aunt, my cousin, and her boyfriend at the time. They're married now. And so I would like walk out, and they're like, and then I have to go back in and I have to try other things on. I mean, it wasn't like pink, but it was like pinkish purple. And for me, wearing pink is something that I don't do that often. I mean, I have a pink shirt that says, um, I can't remember what it says. There's a penguin in a straitjacket, and I think it says cute, cute but psycho. I don't know, but that's like the only pink that I really have. Like, I mean, if it's like this is red, but if this like had pink on it, I mean, that'd be okay because it's like not fully enveloped in that bright color. And I mean, I think I kind of have a reason why I don't like pink because when I was little and I went to a petting zoo with my mom, I had on this like light strawberry pink. And when I went into the petting zoo, this deer kept trying to eat my shirt. And I was like, "Excuse me, do I look like a vegetable to you? I do not think so." So I guess that may have been a thing that contributed to me not liking pink, as well as the fact that I'm not a girly girl. I mean, sure, I'll wear makeup and I'll paint my nails, but and straighten my hair, but okay, I have Irish curly hair. So, I mean, I like it, yes, but then sometimes I like the sleek look, the chic look, whatever. I don't really care. Like, but anyways, so back to the story. So they took me shopping, and then we bought this outfit, and I was like, okay. And so they're like, all right, go. So we're gonna do your hair, and then you're gonna go put on the outfit, and then we're gonna go out for girls' night. And I was like, okay. And so the Phantom was happening at the Venetian. And so we pull up in the Venetian, and we had already gone there earlier that week, and it was for Madame Tussauds. I think that's how you say it. The wax museum that they have there. So I was like, oh, and so like we go down to the theater level, and by now I have already clicked in my brain what we are going to do. And then my cousin's like, we were getting something to eat, and then my cousin's like, wait, can we take this in the theater? And she was like, oh no, and I was like, I already knew. And she goes, how did you already know? And I was like, it's kind of obvious. I mean, we're by the Phantom Theater. And she's like, was it me that gave you away? And I was like, no, no, no. And it was like the coolest thing. I was so excited. And then my cousin's like, if you start singing, I will cut you. And I was like, I'm sorry. And she's like, no, no, it's fine. And so I was like trying my hardest. I was sitting there and I was like, oh, don't do anything. Don't do anything. And it was really hard. But it was the coolest play I have ever seen in my entire life. And it was like the Broadway people. And I was like, I just witnessed my first Broadway play. And it was the most amazing thing I have ever seen. And oh, it was so beautiful. Like, I mean, the Phantom was a little bit nasally, but besides that, it was perfect. Like, I loved it. Like, there's a cool part where, like, a Phantom comes down through the middle of the chandelier, and then, like, the chandelier falls, and the people underneath it are like, ah! And then, yeah, it was really cool. Like, just the way that they incorporated everything, and, like, they had things on the sides that looked like fake boxes, so they had like mannequins and stuff inside, and I thought it was the coolest thing because they went all out, and I was like, this is the best play I've ever seen in my entire life. And I have gone to see a lot of plays, not necessarily like big plays, mostly school plays, and our school plays were pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, except for the one I was in. I was just horrible, but everybody else was fantastic. I was just like the one that blew everything up, I guess. That's how I felt. Like, I felt I sucked. Everybody was like, I liked your accent. And I was like, I was talking normal. But, yeah. So, she's doing that right now. And then I kind of got distracted. So I guess this is talking about, you know, just what I like. And I kind of spun off, and I just wanted to let you know that it was awesome, and that if you ever have the chance to go, I know it's probably not in Vegas anymore, but you should go to Phantom of the Opera. I know it's probably always on Broadway, because it's a freaking awesome play. But, oh, I think the reason why I said it is because tomorrow, hopefully, I'm going to see my aunt and my cousin, actually both of my cousins, that went with me to see Phantom. Wait, no, one of them, and her little baby. So I'm very excited, because I like seeing little babies. And so, yeah. So I really hope that you guys have a fantastic Friday night, evening / Saturday, because I don't know if I'll be able to make a vlog tomorrow, which I apologize in advance. I should be able to make one Sunday because I think I'm coming back on Sunday. But yeah, so I really hope that you guys are fantastic. Keep smiling, be who you are, don't be afraid to get out there and live your dreams. Goodbye, my friends!